Welcome to the... I thought I was gonna go.
I almost said suffer succotash, brother.
Oh my god.
All right.
That was fun.
All right, you can cut that bitch in.
Yeah, leave it in. We'll fix it in post.
Oh, okay. Oh no, we're in.
Yeah,
we're live.
Just go.
Okay. Well, shit.
Just go.
Episode 3. What up, y'all? It's Monday our time, Tuesday your time, because you're probably hearing this on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But it's being filmed on a Monday. So if any celebrities die overnight, sorry, dude, we missed it.
Yeah,
we missed it.
We'll talk about it on Thursday,
and then you'll hear it on Saturday. So if any celebrities die, who gives a fuck by that point? Honestly,
by then you'll all be done talking about it.
Shout out Ric Flair, bro.
Wow, don't put that on him.
All right, Bob.
R.I.P. Nipsey. You know,
we can't do that, brother's blood. Or he's a crip.
He's a, I don't know.
I got shot by both by now.
I don't know what he is. He's there.
So,
you know?
What's going on?
Not much, man. You know, just enjoying the start of the week.
Yeah,
that's about it. It's about
it's
all
Monday. It feels like a Monday.
Yeah, it's a Monday. It's Monday.
Work kind of fucking lubed me up and got me, brother. Hey, I didn't even lube me.
No lube, just straight.
No.
Yeah.
First thing I want to talk about
when that happens.
today, I was thinking about it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Could you ever be a sugar daddy?
Brother, I gotta get a better job before I do that.
You a splendid daddy, bro.
gotta get a better job first.
That fructose father.
Yeah, that's where I'm living.
That corn syrup, that fucking corn syrup deal, bro.
Like, you know, gotta do it sometime, I guess.
Hey, sweet and low for a reason.
I think I could, though.
You could be a sugar daddy?
Nah, man, that's too weird. It's too weird.
Man, you know what's crazy is like back when I used to use like dating apps, which for the record I don't anymore.
Oh.
But no, I mean I haven't for a while.
Oh, okay.
But girls will be on there and it'll write and it'll say like looking for sugar daddy and it has their Cash App like at name there. And I'm just like, dude, I wonder like how many of the girls shout out hoes. So if you're one of those girls that gets paid like that or you've made money, I want to know like what, like I don't understand how that works.
Neither do I. It's very, very interesting subculture, I guess, of everything. Like,
so you just like,
how do you get started? Like, is there an online application?
I think there's probably apps like specifically for that. Like, you know, there's dating apps specifically for threesomes.
Interesting.
Specifically, but. Not that I've been on there, but
I'm exposing yourself.
Trust me, I haven't been on there. You won't find me anywhere. If you go actually on like YouTube, people will talk about it. I think there's one called Weld. Maybe it's called Meld. I don't know why it's called Weld. There will be dudes on there or chicks on there, right? That says like looking for another like person like to join in, and it's always her and her dude, and I'm just like, damn, I could never, ever, bro. I don't care who the dude is.
Yeah, that's
weird.
No.
Thor,
you would. That's you definitely.
No, I know. I'm not banging Thor, bro. He's just in the room.
Yeah, like that still would be a no go.
Really?
Yeah.
Thor.
Yeah, Thor. What do I want Thor there for?
Who would you want though?
Nobody.
You wouldn't.
I couldn't be the person on that.
Why not?
Looking for people or.
No, I'm not saying that. But
no, not like, but like looking for somebody to come in. That's no.
Well, okay. Take this into consideration.
Okay.
You're in California.
Okay.
Right. You're getting coffee at Starbucks.
Okay.
And you're walking and you bump shoulders with Thor, and he's with his chick, Thor-S, or whatever her name is in the movie. And he's like, "We'd like to invite you back to our place for a threesome." And you're like, "Oh Lord, yes, it's what I've always wanted." You're telling me you wouldn't with the hammer, bro?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
There's limits to this. You don't have to fuck the dude.
Well, obviously not. I wasn't going in there thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck the dude."
This chick is just extra, bro. This is just side money.
Yeah, like that wasn't.
That's my side hustle.
That wasn't my thought in the whole process. I don't know if I could. But back to sugar daddies.
Oh yeah, back to sugar daddies.
How does the application process for that work?
I don't know, man.
You know, like. Do you have to put your measurements on there?
No.
What you're looking for in a sugar daddy?
I have theories.
Or do the sugar daddies just like, this is what I want. If you match this, give me a call.
No. I have theories on how it works, and from what I've seen like online, it's literally these girls will put their like Venmo or their Cash App if they Venmo them, they basically get their number, and then from there they go.
It goes from there.
Yeah, I guess. And I guess from there you just like get in the dirty details, like, oh, what size shoe are you? You know, how many times do you shower?
I saw this. I guess it was a Facebook post that was linking to someone's Instagram, and there was a girl taking a picture of herself, you know, posting it up and stuff, like, you know how they do for Instagram and stuff. And like all these dudes were just commenting like, "Are you looking for a sugar daddy? Are you looking for a sugar daddy?" And I was like, "What? How is that your opening line?" I don't understand the whole process on it. You know where we should go to find out?
People with money.
Bank. Well, I was gonna say that, but also
a bank.
UTSA.
Really? Why?
Because if I'm not mistaken, now they're ranked number 5 in the country.
What?
For sugar babies.
You're out of your... See,
dude.
That's why I'll never go back to UTSA, bro. How do you compete?
We need to go and, like, get to the bottom of this.
Dude, what if we did that with the podcast? What if we went to UTSA, had, like, a stand out there...
and just started asking questions?
Like...
Are you a sugar baby?
Do
you think they'd come forward?
Yeah, dude. Dude, if you're out there already just presenting it and be like, oh, yeah, I want money and I'll do whatever for it, or, like, good, nice things, then I'm sure you'll quit talking about it. Well, I'm not talking about, like race or, like, you know, black, white, Hispanic. I want to know what type of woman is the type that does that. Is it someone who really needs the money? Is it somebody who's just trying different shit because they're independent at this point and in college?
I would imagine the people at UTSA that are doing it are... It's like the new stripping.
Yeah, it is.
You know, like
that's what you heard about.
They're doing it for the money to get through college. College is expensive. UTSA is expensive.
Yeah,
they charge like $100 and something for parking.
Nowadays.
Listen, dog.
I'm not trying to pay $100. I'll take a bird. You catch me in a bird flying down those stairs.
I'm not trying to do all that.
I'm trying to lime to that AMH bill.
I can, as a sugar baby, do you have to?
You have to fuck them, yeah.
Yeah, do you have
to?
Oh,
for sure, yeah.
But
dude, what's the point? Dude, what man on earth just pays for a woman's stuff?
Some guys, I guess, like, would just want the company. No? Am I too naive? I think
you're overthinking. It's straight up for booty, bro.
For booty?
Yeah, bucks for booty.
Damn.
That's gonna be what we call it. Bucks for booty. Hashtag bucks for booty, dude.
Is that the podcast name? Podcast title for this week?
Bucks for booty. Yes. Yes. Dude, that's going to be my biography, Bucks for Booty. The untold story of a sugar daddy.
Dang. Oh, you're going to be a sugar daddy?
No, fructose father.
See, that's more like it, you know?
Yeah. I
got Splenda money, not
I'm on
sugar
that
money.
I'm on that keto. I'm on that stevia daddy. You know what job is a job that I wish I could have? Instagram model. Dude, I wish I could be an Instagram model. If you're listening, turn me into an Instagram model. I'll fucking do it. I'll sell tea. I'll sell fucking charcoal, bro. I'll sell anything. What would you want to be sponsored by? Like, what would define you as a sponsor?
Define me as a sponsor or someone getting sponsored?
Yeah, who do you think would sponsor you?
I want to be sponsored by SeatGeek, so that way they can give us all the seats to every game I want to go to.
Use coupon code SEX.
Yeah.
For $80 off your 8th purchase.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
We'll give it a shot. If it works, let us know.
I would think that beef for sure. Jack Links would have to sponsor me. Jack Links, Lone Star, and sunflower seeds, bro. That's diet.
That makes you up,
bro.
Dude.
That's literally my diet, dude.
That is
literally my diet.
That is your diet. I would be sponsored by like Whataburger.
Oh my god!
And, found this out recently. Did you know if a man and woman get divorced, the woman has to ask for permission to change her last name back to what it was?
And guess who's getting married, bro? Now you know. Were you doing research? Was that a hint into your life?
No, like it was a post on Facebook, and I was like, "That's wild." Like that's some stupid stuff. Like why is that something that has to happen?
There's got to be some like real fucked up laws. We should Google that. We're gonna Google like the weirdest laws. Let's see. Let's check out Wyoming. First of all, Wyoming. Nobody gives a fuck about Wyoming. You're out.
Wait. That's a stupid law though.
No intoxicated ski. Well,
first
obviously.
off, I can't ski sober.
Bro, I can't ski sober, intoxicated. Bro,
so why would I be intoxicated trying
I can't ski in a video game, bro. A booger came out like that. Don't look. That Gorgonzola, baby. West Virginia. No looting. We both had that reaction because the picture on here is a dude.
Scandalous.
Dude.
Scandalous.
On ecstasy for sure.
Yep.
Fucking around in a red light room with some
the
girl.
the red light room is what got me.
That RLR, bro.
Yeah, like what's going on here?
If you walk in a room and there's red lights, it's orgy, bro, or there's ecstasy being passed around,
or they're developing film.
Oh yeah, a film. in West Virginia, lewd and lascivious cohabitation and conduct before marriage. Wow.
So there's none of
in Washington. It's illegal to kill Bigfoot.
Oh,
that I support.
I guess
100, bro.
You gotta catch him first. Do you think there's a Bigfoot out there?
He's literally right in front of me on this computer. Like it's like literally right here.
I mean, he is, but that'd be interesting to see a Bigfoot.
I feel like if Bigfoot was real though,
He would have came out already.
of the closet, yeah. Gay Bigfoot.
I mean,
dude, imagine a gay Bigfoot or a gay caveman.
You don't gotta imagine it, bro. It's real.
Dude, imagine if they were. Do you think they were gay cavemen?
Of course they were.
Would you call them cavemen?
I mean, it'd fit.
They're like, I'm gonna go pluck this berry. Look at me, I'm sawing leaves.
Somebody start the fire.
Rub the sticks. Why do people clap when they laugh?
You did it, bro. You did it. You
Rub the sticks.
You clapped hard. Do that.
Virginia, you can't hunt on Sundays. Well, was it gonna hunt Monday through Saturday anyway? So I'm good.
Sorry, you're not Texas, bro.
Yeah, Vermont.
First off, who lives in Vermont?
6 people maybe.
All
white?
Go there.
All
Seems
white.
Interesting.
I'm gonna skip Vermont because
Skip Utah too.
Skip Utah, Texas.
Texas. Here we go.
You can get married by proxy in Texas. Marriages by proxy are perfectly legal. In other words, if you have a legitimate reason for absence, like military service, you can send someone to get married in your place. Wow,
That's a normal. I feel like that should be everywhere, considering how much military we have in this country.
Who would you pick to get married in your place?
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
Like if I couldn't make it that day.
Don't say me because I don't want to be. It's too awkward over here.
That's too much pressure on me.
Yeah, dude.
I'd probably say Tony.
Dude, that's kind of sweet, bro.
That's my best man.
Yeah, best man.
That's my best man. Best friend.
You can't barter infant children in Pennsylvania, dude. I would trade a
Son
kid,
of a bitch,
bro. I would trade a kid for some fucking seeds.
Whopper?
No seeds, beef jerky, and a Lone Star, bro. I would for sure trade up a kid
in a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat, dude.
Damn, wait, your kid or just any kid?
A kid, bro.
So then, would you trade your kid?
What's it look like?
It looks like a combination of you and the mother.
What does the mother look like?
Let's go with Selma Hayek.
That's a busted ass baby, bro. I got all my worst features,
bro.
dude.
Wait, let's talk about Game of Thrones real quick.
Oh yeah, hit me up. Let's see what you thought about Game of Thrones. By the way, Game of Thrones was last night, so hit it up.
Game of Thrones was lit, bro. I got super hyped for Arya to see Jon again. That was dope. Also, Sam and Jon again.
Okay.
Samuel was pretty good. And then, so I have a little theory.
Go for it. Spoilers. I'm assuming spoiler talk by the way.
Oh yeah, sorry guys, we're about to spoil the
Can I go grab
shit
water
out of this.
while you do this?
I don't know if there's water in
I'll
there.
double
You can
check.
You can check. So,
I'm listening.
So, Samwell Tally meets Daenerys Targaryen, bro. Okay. In this moment that they meet, she tells him that she killed his dad and his brother.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. Burn them bitches alive.
Yeah, Sam takes it hard, right? Takes it the hard way.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
Take it the hard
so
way.
my theory is that there's a later conversation that happens between Sam and Jon Snow, where he tells them, the big
secret,
reveal,
who he
big
is,
reveal about him being
that person.
the rightful king.
Yeah.
So I think Sam's going to betray. Well, I guess it wouldn't really be betray, but I think Sam's going to get revenge and take out Daenerys. And then Jon's going to have to figure out what he's going to do with him.
I'm gonna just disagree wholly.
I mean, you can, of course. It's
That's
just a theory.
disappointing.
I don't think it's going to happen, but I think it's going to happen.
Straight up, just my straight up thoughts. Last night's episode, disappointed.
Wow.
Everything you expect to happen happened.
Yeah.
And there's no really big surprises except for they burned that kid. That was dope.
Yes. Did you
That
catch
was
the symbolism?
of course.
The symbolism. Seven kingdoms. Seven kingdoms
arms.
burning.
Yep.
Bro.
That was great. I love that. Now, my personal theory on how the show ends, Daenerys is currently pregnant. right? John got her knocked up. She's gonna die during childbirth, like John's mom.
Knocked up his tia.
Yeah, knocked up his own tia. Hey, but Targaryens have a pure bloodline, so incest is prevalent in Targaryen history. I think she dies during childbirth.
Wow.
Like John's mom did. I think.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, my bad.
John's mom's dead. Just in case you
I do think that, and I think at the end of Game of Thrones, however you get there, I think Jon survives with his kid, Arya.
He becomes a king.
Sansa and Bronn all survive, and they bring together House Stark and House Targaryen, and there is no more Iron Throne. I think Jon burns down the Iron Throne.
Dang.
He melts it down, and they have like a council, which is how it should be in the country we currently live in. There shouldn't be a president. There should be like
8 presidents.
There should be like a council of humans, bro. Did you ever watch Star Wars? All the best decisions were made in the council, dude. Straight up. Speaking of Star Wars,
Were they?
Emperor Palpatine's back.
Oh yeah, that laugh was legit.
That's
in the end of
horny, bro.
Yes.
That is horns, dude.
Super hyped for this one coming up. Excited to see where it goes.
So to move on from that, which I mean, like you said, did you like the episode?
I enjoyed it. I thought exactly like you said. The reason you were disappointed is the reason I liked it. I knew exactly what I was gonna get. It was just there to set up what's gonna happen for the season, and that's exactly what I wanted from it.
I think I'm ready for the big battles. Is what I think I'm ready for.
That's gonna happen.
I'm ready for some shit
Next week.
I better, bro.
Right?
I fucking
Or in 2 weeks.
Straight up, not gonna lie, I fast forwarded like 8 minutes of that episode last night. But that's also because I went to watch Pet Cemetery, which was straight ass, bro.
You didn't like it?
Pet Cemetery was
kind of
straight mojons.
They did too much.
Bro,
they did too much.
Do you remember? Bro. Do you remember the first time you saw porn ever?
Ever in my life.
Ever in your life, the first? Because most people find it like in the woods. And
I was 9 or 10, staying at my aunt's house, and me and my cousin, were looking through TV, and then you know how you go to channel 99 back in the day, and it was all the squigglies and shit, like red and yellow. You're never sure whether or not it was a guy's boob or a woman's boob.
Still gets me going. Still gets me.
That's what I lived with, and I thought that was fire.
I remember. When did Anaconda come out? We'll look this up. I'm gonna guess 98.
I was gonna say 99.
I'm gonna go 98 on that one.
Jennifer Lopez was looking really fine.
Bro, fucking Ice Cube was killing the game,
That's
bro.
when she was coming out. 97. We were both
97.
wrong.
All right, the original came out in 97. So
that was a good movie too.
The original came out in April 97. So it must have been like end of that year when it was on pay-per-view. Because back then, like you said, they had channel 99 was porn. Channel 44 was pay-per-view. And if you were like my family and had all the illegal channels, you could just watch 44.
Bless up.
Bless up. Bless up illegally, bro. That's a bless sideways, bro. Anyway, I remember hanging out. We were at my grandma's house, my mom's mom. And shout out my sister, bro. She hooked it up. My grandma used to have that like sliding door, like that brown sliding door everybody Mexican had. Yeah, the little click like that. One time my grandma was cooking us food. Back to her cooking us food again. That's 2 times, 2 different episodes. And my sister,
for grandma cooking.
I swear, my sister denies it to this day. But she goes, check this out, and she put it on 99 because we're watching Anaconda. She put it on 99, and I saw a foot and a titty, bro. And my life was over till that point, dude. And it wasn't even a clear tit, bro. I don't know whose foot it was. That foot had like hair on it. But ever since then, dude,
changed your life.
Changed my life.
And now you're about it.
So then I remember being a little pervy child. Like I would fake staying home from school. I don't know if you're like that.
Hasn't changed.
Hasn't changed. No. Did you ever fake staying home from school?
Of course, dude. Who did
it? I was bad all the time.
Sorry, mom and dad. I wasn't really sick that one time I told you I was sick.
I asked my mom not to listen to this, and I hope she doesn't. But I would fake staying home from school, right? And I remember I would snoop around the house, and I fake staying home. I must have been like 8 or 9 at the time. And I went into my dad's room, and I remember I would always open up his closet. I would always open up my dad's closet. And I was always remember looking up at the closet, and there was a stack of VHSs up there. And I saw a green VHS, and the green one caught my eye. And it was Backseat Drivers, like 3 or 4. Okay. And I remember grabbing it, climbing up there, fucking 5'1", 550, bro, at least. I keep getting bigger. Climbing up there, grabbing the green VHS tape. I remember being such a calculated, smart child that I would write down what time it started at and what time I ended it, so I could always rewind it, like back to the spot. So I climbed up, popped the VHS in, and all I remember is, I'm still trying to look for this video. All I remember is like a chick in a maid outfit a chick with a pitchfork and just some dude in the kitchen. And, like, I just remember being hot and red, bro. Like, I looked at the mirror to the side, and it was just sweat red, dude. It was horrible.
Wait, so was this your first time watching?
This one.
Okay.
This one in particular. There's others existed.
What age were you, would you say, when you first saw...
6.
No, not like the blurry version either. Like
Real porn?
Like, yeah.
Probably 7.
Oh my god, a year later?
Yeah, like a year later. Like, I dug for it, bro. I told you, that shit had me focused, bro. I almost missed 4th grade, dude.
Damn.
I almost skipped out on 4th grade, dude. But I remember hearing my dad pull up. Like, he came back, and I thought it was him that came back with some motherfucking car. But I freaked the fuck out, and I just tossed the VHS in the closet, dude, and I just went to my room and hid under the covers. 30 minutes passed, and I had to go back in and rewind
and
it.
fix it?
That was one of my first ones. Backseat Drivers 4.
I hope your parents listen to this one.
Well, they know
That's
who
good
cares.
one, you know?
I mean, I'm at this point, it's whatever.
You're right. So I laugh because I guess it was just a dad thing to have it in the closet at the top and like the corner pushed away behind stuff. And I guess I really didn't start. I started later than you. Yeah, for sure. For sure it was later than you. Because I just remember finding DVDs.
Okay.
And not VHS.
I remember there were DVDs back then. My dad kept it old school. I think my dad still uses VHS, bro.
Shout out to Limewire.
Oh, dude, I was about to get into that. All right. So, this must have been like 6th grade. It was middle school. Right,
Okay.
6th grade.
So now he's 11.
Now, I got to be like right around 10, 11. Mm-hmm. I think it was actually 10 because I was always the youngest. I was a year back.
Okay.
And I remember we went to my grandma's house. God, I feel so bad telling the story. So that's how my
Was your grandma making food again?
No food this time. She was probably at bingo. I love my grandma to death. I feel bad for telling this story because I used her printer to print out porn.
Wow. Spoiler alert.
So,
Steven printed out porn.
Spoiler alert. I remember going on the computer and I was so terrified, nervous as my hands were shaking. And I just typed in boob, right, on Ask Jeeves.
Shit.
And I printed out the first picture I saw, which was literally a leaf covering a titty. Just a little leaf covering a titty. Printed it out in black and white, this big on the fucking thing. And I would keep that in my Harry Potter book all day at school.
So those of you that aren't watching this on YouTube,
If I could find the leaf in the titty, bro.
this big was probably about, what do you say, like 2 inches?
Hell no, dude.
I had a guy come up to me and ask me for money one time. And he was saying it was for like church or whatever, right? So I was like, okay, I have like $5. Well, I had more than $5 in my wallet, but I was like, yeah, I got $5. I'll give it to him, right? So I opened my wallet and I made the mistake of opening it too wide.
Oh.
So I took out the 5 to give it to him, and he was like, hey man, I see you have a 20 in there. Can I have that instead?
Where the fuck did you get off asking for more money, bro? There's no negotiation.
Yeah,
Homelessness.
I'm just kidding. You're lucky I'm giving you this. Like, there are people who wouldn't give you anything, and you're lucky I'm giving you this $5. So don't come off asking for an additional 15, dog.
Bro, no, I give you a look. If somebody is asking, I don't do that. I don't give out money to strangers or homeless people.
Well, I gave it to him.
Do you do that?
I give it to people that are honestly telling me what they're going to do with the money. Because I don't think everybody that begs for money is doing what they're saying.
Fucking liars, bro.
So I had one time, I had a guy come up to me one time and say, hey man, I need like $3. I'm gonna try to buy beer. And so I gave him.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think there's my sister with the baby there.
Oh my god, dude, that scared the shit. Look, I'm sitting here and all you hear is La Llorona back there, bro. She's
taking her kids, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, you fucker.
She did it again. She sounds like a cat. So he came up to me and was like, hey man, I need $3, so I'm gonna buy a beer. And I was like, all right man, here you go, here's $3. Because there was no ulterior motives. He wasn't like, I need to feed my family, I'm trying to buy him a cheeseburger, like, stupid shit like that. Like, no. He was like, this is what I need money for, and this is what I want it for. And I was like, all right, here you go.
I just don't do it, dude. I just can't. I can't stand to give money away to people. I mean, I guess I know they need it, but I need it too, bro. Like, you're not the only one. Like, I'm not trying to get homeless. Like, are you trying to get me to you? Like, do you need a roommate? Is that why you're asking for my money? You trying to drive me broke? But they drive better cars than we do. I've seen a homeless dude drive off in a Lexus, bro.
Damn,
Yeah,
for real?
Yeah, not his though. He drove off on it.
Oh my god. Wait, so like he got in someone else
He
was
stole
driving?
a car.
Oh shit.
Have you ever witnessed
Somebody he didn't drive off in a Lexus. He stole a Lexus.
Same shit. You ever witnessed a crime before?
No, okay, well how deep
I mean, like,
we're talking
okay, I'm not talking about like if you've seen somebody smoke weed.
No, like what's the extent of the crime?
Murder? No, we can't really talk about that.
That's what I was like.
Everything but murder. Like, have you ever seen anybody like steal something or steal a car?
Have I? Nothing like stealing. Nothing crazy. Like the most I've seen, like people steal like fucking pack of gum from the little store, but like nothing crazy.
Dude, so for people that don't know me, I used to work security, right? Like back in the day when I was maybe like 18, 19, 17, 18, 19. I used to work undercover security. And I guess the statute of limitation runs out. But I used to work undercover security, and I would watch people on cameras all day long. And when I would watch them steal, I would have to haul ass and chase them in regular ass clothes, bro. And it was the scariest thing. $8 an hour, bro. Dying.
Dude, I would never do that for $8 an hour.
I remember, fuck. One time, me and my coworker, we were in the back on the computers, and I'm watching this guy, and he bends down, he grabs 3 colognes, right? 3 Versace colognes. He bends down, he sticks them in his socks.
Make it real.
Right? Sticks them in his socks, and then he tapes his socks around so that when he takes off, they don't fall out.
Smart.
So we see that happen, and then when you do this kind of shit, like your heart drops straight to your asshole, bro. Like it is just heat from the heart to the butt. And you're hauling ass out there, and this dude, I remember chasing him, and he pulled out a razor out of his lip. He had a razor inside his lip. And I remember running after him with my coworker, and he pulled out the razor and tried to like swipe. Dude, that shit was so scary. And I remember grabbing his arm. I grabbed his arm like that, and we threw him on the ground. I remember, dude, this crazy assault like type shit for like $8 an hour.
See, and that's my problem. Like I couldn't. You're only gonna pay me $8 an hour, and I could have got stabbed. Bro, over some like
I had to go to the hospital, dude.
Yeah,
I went to get tested for hepatitis A, B, and C.
I believe it.
Still clean.
I would that. You know what? If you make it out of the store, then you just stole some shit.
Like I don't know why I was so gung ho on the fact that I needed like. And I remember it'd be like, if you don't catch like 5 people, you're not gonna have a job. And I was like, God damn.
Fire me, bitch!
Dude, I was 16, trying to get laid, bro. Like I needed like at least $40
money
to bank. Yes,
you needed the money.
I needed that Cinemark money, bro.
Bro, you could have went and worked at the movie theater. You could have went. And
I tried, dude. Nobody would hire me.
You could have went and worked at fucking the YMCA.
Nobody would fucking hire me.
There's like tons of places that you could have went.
Where's your first job?
My first job was Bill Miller's Barbecue.
How was it?
It was alright. It wasn't like they make you work for your money there.
You still fuck with
if you're a guy. On a daily, bro. That's my jam. When it was closing time, we would like fucking stack boxes of like chicken strips and like fries and shit.
Dude, I dream of boxes of chicken strips.
So like we're not supposed to take them home or nothing. Like we're supposed to throw it all out.
Yeah.
Right afterwards, but like fuck that shit. So we would just like pack it up. And then have like somebody stand in the back and like fucking here, take it, right? Damn. We would just give away like a bunch of food. Statute of limitations, right? That was like years ago. Yeah, that was years ago.
Did you ever steal anything before in your life?
Chicken. I just told you.
No, other than chicken don't count because you can just eat it and you steal it. Like you can just put it inside your body. Like you have to conceal. Like I mean, go to a store.
Steal?
Yeah, and like actually steal. Like if I want to steal chicken, I'm just gonna put it in one place, in my fucking mouth.
Yeah, true. Nah, I think. Well, I stole a brownie once from like the corner store, but I was like 7.
Oh, now I'm about to get in this conversation, bro. Shady.
What have you stolen? Jeans. Oh, that's real. Were you scared?
Fuck yeah, dude. I was young and I almost shit myself. I almost shit the new jeans. And that's what I get because when I stole them, I lost a bunch of weight afterwards and they didn't even fit.
But no more.
Almost went to jail for nothing, dude.
Nothing. How long did you have those jeans for?
Just a good solid 3 months, bro.
Hey, 3 months for the jeans. I've always thought about it though. Like, if I was gonna steal something, if you could steal anything right now, what would it be?
Your heart.
You already did.
Oh my god.
If something about me is I've always wanted to be in a high-speed chase.
Okay.
Like
wow.
I don't know why. Like, it just seems really cool, and like, you know, I feel like I'm a pretty good driver, so I think that's what that leads to me wanting to do that.
Okay.
So I would steal a car, and like, you know, just take off with it, and you know, shit happens, and I end up in a high speed chase, But I'd want to steal a car, kind of like.
What kind of car?
See, it'd probably be. I know I've been saying car, but I'd probably steal like a truck.
Like, what happens? So you've seen porn, right?
Okay.
Back to porn.
Yeah, we are.
What happens?
Full circle.
What happens? What happens in porn that you just don't like? Like, what turns you off about certain porns? Is there like a line you won't cross?
Do you need to have the volume on when you're watching it, or just the visual?
Oh, bro, I gotta have volume, bro. I can't be just beating the silence, dude. That's because you be hitting it, dude, and you just hear like the guy across the street. Hey, you left your umbrella, and you're like, God damn it, you bust this shit. I gotta go full blast, bro. You ever been caught before?
But I'm the type of person, I've done it in like my living room. Sorry, parents. And
I've been on that couch like recently.
And like, you know, mom came home early one day, and it just like, you know,
you just busted, bro. You just
heard the keys jangling. I was like, oh shit!
You're all sweaty and shit.
Yeah,
watching
like,
cops.
Yeah, but I was running with them, mom. I was running with them. We were getting this guy.
What you want? What you want? What you gonna
like,
do?
But that was
about to bust, mom. What you about to do?
That was like the closest I've ever been to getting caught. Have you caught your parents? That's life changing, and not in a good way.
I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. I ain't gonna go any further than that. That's all I'm keeping it.
Is that like a story for like when we're 20 episodes in?
80, bro, at least.
Yeah,
like you need to Patreon this dick, bro.
Hey, did you hear that? Who was it? Los Tucanes or whatever. How do you pronounce their name? That's right. I fucked up their name. I don't give a fuck. They played there at Coachella.
Los Tucanes de Tijuana?
Yeah, them.
The La Chona song. Oh, yeah. So last night I was hanging out with my friend, right, and I was listening to all these Spanish songs, and I did not know that they existed. Like, for instance, there's this one. We could probably put this on YouTube. No, it won't take us down because it's
just
Spanish.
Like the first 10 seconds.
Juana la Cubana.
Bro, that's a jam, dude.
Dude, I heard it for the first time yesterday, and
There's
I knew
no
that.
way.
Juana la Cubana.
Yeah.
Juana la Cubana.
There's no way you heard it for the first
Juana
time.
la Cubana.
There's no way you heard it for the
Juana
first
la
time.
Cubana.
That's a good song.
Juana la Cubana.
There's more than just that.
Juana la Cubana. That's really all I know.
Yeah, I can tell. That's a fucking banger, dude. I need to add that on the wedding playlist.
Oh yes, add Juana la Cubana to the wedding. But oh yeah, that'll be fun. So Eric's getting married. If I haven't mentioned before, just trying to make sure that nobody comes after him. Married. We need songs for the wedding playlist, and I need to learn how to dance. You should teach me how to dance.
I got this, bro. I can do it.
I need cumbias.
Whatever
I need
you need.
cumbia.
You tell me what you need, and I will teach you.
Cumbia.
I'm not gonna teach you how to cumbia.
Teach me how to spin a lot in country music, because you're gonna have country music at your wedding, obviously.
Yeah.
And I need to be prepared because I can't look like no little bitch out there, bro. Okay. Like, how else am I supposed to get it?
I got you, dog.
Oh, by the way, speaking of marriage, wifey's calling right now in the middle of the podcast. You want to answer that?
Nah.
No?
I'll call her back.
So, where do you want to end this? You want to end this?
Right here, so I can call her back, so I won't get in trouble.
All right, then we're gonna end it right here. Podcast 3, just bullshitting for you guys.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy it all. We're gonna check us out on our social medias again at Stephen Ray _
at Estrada _grams.
And together we are at HYB Pod on Twitter, Instagram. You can check us out on anchor.fm.
Yes.
Just search Hell Yeah Brother Podcast. SoundCloud, you can search Hell Yeah Brother Podcast. And if you want to find me, look in the fucking streets, dude. I'm here now, bitch.
Hopefully by the end of this week we'll be on all streaming platforms, but we'll let you know.
Peace the fuck out.
Peace.
Juana la Cubana.